All right, so my friends, welcome. We're playing a super cool standard deck. All right. Standard Temur Landfall combo. This is a deck that we actually played against on an episode of Freshly Brewed a while back. Played by DC Chunks. They were kind enough to send us the list. And this deck is absolutely wild. So we played a few takes on the, what are they, New Capenna Sackland plus Reclamation, like Landfall decks at some point. But our lists were usually based on landfall creatures, kind of like attacking and stuff like that. And this list is much more combo focused. So the goal here is to get ourselves going with Valakut Exploration, get a bunch of lands into play. Crackle with Power. It's just like a mega fireball. So once you have a million lands in play, you can just cast that. And we got Shigeki. We've got Expressive Iteration and Bankbuster. Little Master Removal here in Burn Down the House and Cinder Clasms. We don't just die. Playing Fable also, which is kind of cool. And then Druid Class is actually one of the best cards in the deck. We gain life for each land to keep us alive. We can play extra lands, and then this also gives us the ability to make a huge creature later in the game as well too. So much more combo, much more big version of a deck than just trying to play things like Brushfire Elemental and stuff like that too. So looks really, really cool. I'm definitely pumped to give it a try. And I'll just get into some games here. But I want to remind y'all, I'm not going to run any ads. We're going to talk about the sponsored stream. Download Kingdom Maker, which is a brand new game on mobile. They're sponsoring me. 1 week to get this download total. You download the game, play to level 2. Get your keep to keep level 2. And it counts as a download for me. They sponsor me. It monetarily supports me. The deal is basically you get to try a game for free and support me monetarily for free. And just play a new game for free, which is also all awesome. So if you're watching on YouTube, links in the description. If you're watching on Twitch, you can links in the chat, scan the QR code, download the game, play it to at least keep level 2, and we're going to get more of our cool goals here. We're doing giveaways, Commander game pile drivers, poker game night, cooking stream with Nicole. Those are all of our goals, all right? So let's get that going. Let's get this going. Let's play some games. Let's Crackle with Power here. Oh, that hand is so bad. All right, so we only have 2 Crackle with Powers. Jack coming out with me. And they're more of a late game card. Don't want them in the opener. We're going to mulligan this. So the hand's a little too awkward. So we're going to mulligan. Mulligan to Druid Class. This hand's good. We can keep this. Keep this, ship a land, I think. We got Exploration, Druid Class. Yeah, that's good. Cool. I'm in. This gets blue. This gets only green. Perfect. Get a green land and say go. Pass the turn. How we doing out there? How we doing?
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
Hi, Karn. How are you? All right. They play Cragcorn, Timber, whatever pathway. We're going to play Land Druid Class. We also have our Valakut, which is one of the most important cards here, which allows us to landfall. We draw more cards, deal more damage, which is sweet. What format is Wednesday? What's on Wednesday? Tron Taco Tuesday. That should have been one of the goals. I screwed up. Tron Taco Tuesday should have been one of the goals. All right, so some sort of Jund deck here. We could just like level up Druid Class. No, we're gonna play Exploration. I think. Let's play land, play Exploration. Gain a life. Play this. Next we can Druid Class, make some land drops off our Exploration and stuff. Get Reclamation set up, and we're going big. We're going big. What are you doing here? Why are you reading my cards? Why are you reading my cards? Huh? My cards are just normal cards. Why you gotta read them? Fable, sure. So this deck's gonna be really, really good against mid-range decks because like they're just not doing enough. All right, so we have our own Fable now too. We're just gonna play the Hideout though and get a blue source. I should have play this and get a blue source, and trigger our Valakut Exploration twice. Try and find some cool stuff to play. So Exploration reveals a Reclamation. Can't play that one yet. We're gonna get an island, and that's gonna trigger Landfall. We're gonna get a Cinder Clasm. We could just kill the Goblin. I kind of would rather just do bigger stuff though. That's actually really interesting. We could just kill the goblin right now and not let them kind of like get the mana going and try and snowball a little bit. Nah, I think we just do our stuff here. So yeah, let's just level up. Level up Druid class, play another land, trigger my stuff. Every card we don't cast off Exploration this turn is the damage they take, which is good too. So they take 4 here. Pow. We've got 4 lands, or 3 lands in the bin for Reclamation, which is only okay. I would like to do better than that, honestly, but it's not that bad either, realistically. Discarding Volt Surge and Ob Nixilis. Okay. And play Chariot. So they are on a decent draw here, but we've got a lot going on, and we're going to crush them, I think, honestly. So draw Hideout. Perfect. So play Hideout. Trigger Exploration. Revealing Reclamation. Perfect. We're casting that one anyway. So Hideout. Go get a Forest. Reveal our Landfall again. Forest. Cool. I don't want to play the Forest though. So I want to play a fetch land. Reclamation. Bring all the lands back. Pop it off. Let's go. Exploration. Courtyard. Theater. Get a mountain. Sounds broken on Arena. I can't stand it. I actually just can't stand it.
We have technology.
Unbelievable Arena. Alright, get some more lands. We're actually like almost out of lands to fetch. We got 29 cards. Yeah, so we're just gonna kill them. That's kind of the goal here. We can play another Courtyard. We're at 41. Trigger Landfall, Shigeki. Trigger Courtyard. Mountain. Trigger Exploration. Land. Alright, so we say go. All the cards fireball them. Now they're at 6. And we're at 44. And we can just return all our lands next turn, Reclamation, and kill them that way. We got all sorts of cool crap going on. The game is broken. There are no more sounds. Play a little music, I guess, or something. Gotta do something. It's too quiet. I don't know how I play Magic Online, honestly. It's just so quiet. But what's up, M. Night Shyamalan? Search your basics before exiling and exploration. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, but there's dead. Doesn't matter. So we got 25 cards in our deck. We bring back all the lands. Trigger this thing a million times. Made to lose. So Valakut go to the graveyard. Yes, they go to the graveyard. Discard a card. Decline. And they got all this crap in play, and it just doesn't matter. Which is kind of the point of this deck, is that you gotta get over the mid-range decks. Because like they all this crap, they're just dead. Who cares? And that's kind of sort of like the, you know, the paradigm of like aggro mid-range control combo. The combo decks usually beat the mid-range decks. Woo! 27 triggers.
Game. Blouses.
It's game over for you, opponent. Game over for you. All right. Sideboarding. Probably want more burn down in the houses, honestly. Cut these Cinderclasms. I guess we're scared of like some sort of graveyard hate, maybe. Could bring in like Coma. Let's try this. Let's try this. So you have enchantment removal? I mean, maybe. We'll see what they got. The thing is also, we can put a bunch of lands in play and cast Crackle Power and fireball them for 100 too. So if they're out playing counter spells, like they just can't really interact with a lot of our stuff, which is cool. They got Duresses, I guess, but Crackle Power is a good one. Better or worse than best of one? Better and best of one. The only downside is the aggro decks might get you, but once they get the sideboard and like good stuff, it can be pretty tough. So, all right, they have mulligan. We're gonna keep. This is a good grindy hand, so it's kind of weird to have 4 basics, but it's also weird to have a forest and a druid class and an iteration, which is kind of awkward. But Bugbear, go. We draw Theater. We're going to theater for a red land. And probably just play Druid class next turn. So the ideal thing here is that we're just going to Crackle Power them. We just don't want to get duressed, basically. Valky, God of Lies. Nope. Nope. Wish I would fix this freaking sound bug. You know, like, it's actually just unreal. Druid class, let's go. Do a thing. Next turn's probably just Druid class again, play a land, and set up for iteration the following turn. Draw another hideout. Alright, cool. So Druid class, hideout, gain 4. Get an island. Set up for iteration. Trying to find our Reclamation at this point. I wanted to get an island, I said, right? Yeah, island. 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 Gain some life. We got 2 lands in the bin so far. Just okay. Not great, just okay. Druid class is pretty sweet. Pretty cool card. Freaking no sounds. What is this? We're in the Dark Ages here. In the Dark Ages. They're just trying to remove all stimulation from Arena. There are no more animations. Now there are no more sounds. In a month or two, it's going to be black and white. Like, Ranger class, Innkeeper, sure. These are all cards that don't matter. Burn down the house. That's a pretty good one. So, good thing to set up for. Burn down the house. You have to kill their Fable, too. Iteration. Yeah, the Arena Sensory Deprivation Project. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so, I guess Fable goes to hand, and the Theater goes to exile. Just gonna burn down the house next turn. Theater gets a mountain. Yeah, and then in about a year, we'll be playing a mud. Anyone know what a mud is? Any like massive boomers out there? Anyone? Any mudders out there? I didn't mud personally. One of my friends did. I didn't mud, but there you go, Rancid. Out yourself in chat right now. Out yourself as an old person. Who mudded back in the day? Gray Sky, appreciate that. What's up, Goat Meal? So mud they were multi-user dungeons. It was like a text-based Diablo. Like literally just text-based. You type go up. You type like it was I didn't play personally, but all right, discard a card. No, we're fine. We're just gonna burn in the house next turn, so yeah. That was I didn't play, but I remember my buddy Gavin in high school, Liberator too. Oh my god, this is the oh my god. I don't even know if I feel comfortable doing this. This is not. This is. Anyway, Jones, resub, thanks so much. So my buddy Gavin, he used to play MUDs on his computer, right? And every night, his dad would lock his computer with a password. Every morning, he would come in and type the password. But his dad wouldn't hit enter. He would just type the password in and leave the room. This is on like a DOS interface. You can't copy paste. So what Gavin would do is he would erase one character and just go through the whole keyboard until he found the character. Then the next day, he would do the same thing, and then he'll tell you the password, and he would just play MUD all night. We were bad kids. All right, 3-2. This is pretty good. Right? Smart, right? That's smart. I was also a bad kid. My dad would try and like keep me off the internet at night, and I would like, I did some shit, all right? I did some shit. Who wants to hear about my bad kid shit? Huh? Who wants to hear about it? I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. That was Gavin's bad kid shit. Gavin's was smarter. Mine was more brute force. So, my dad had the internet router in his office, right? So he would like unplug the cable at night or whatever. And so I like just went out and bought like a 100-foot cat cable and just like ran it. First I ran it in the hallway to the living room port. Then he like saw it one night. Then I used to run it out the window. So like everyone would go to sleep. I would break out the cable, plug in my computer, run it out the window, go outside, run it up into the living room or whatever, run it in the window. It was crazy. It was like a never-ending battle. I should have been arrested. All right, Druid class, Bankbuster, Crackle Power. We got to play some of these Fables, I think. We got 3, 6, 2. Play both these lands. AOL fees, yeah. All right, so Druid cast, gain some life. We just Fable twice here. Just Fable. I guess we play the land too. We can hold the land. Nah, let's play the land, I guess. So there you go. Yeah, there's like so many, like, they would like lock the door of his office and unplug the cable in the office. So I like took an old credit card and like juke the door open. I figured that one out. Like, it's just ridiculous. Just preposterous. All right. Den of the Bugbear, sure. Here come the clowns. This is fine. Like, they can pump the Bugbear, but like, as long as I'm maintaining parity of tokens, we're fine. We're gonna out life gain this this Bugbear. So, desperately bored children are very clever. Yes, very clever. That was a clever little bastard. All right, land. Discard Druid class and land here. Where are my Splendid Reclamations here? You know, burn down the house. Druid class. Discard both of these also. Valakut Exploration. I can also just like fire up the Druid class and attack for a whole bunch. Druid class costs 5 to activate, so we can just draw a card here. We actually just can't draw land. Sick. We are going to fire up Druid class, targeting an island, or not. Target this thing, sure. We're gonna attack for a bunch. Let's win the game this way, you know. Honestly. Boom, boom, boom. And then cast Fable. And just say go. Like, you don't have to combo to win. We can just do, you know, obviously like the 10 for 1 burn on the house won us the game like 7 turns ago. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Goldspan Dragon? Okay. A little scary, but not actually enough. Not actually enough here. Yeah, all right.
After it was all over,
that was sweet. 1-0. Good show. Good show. Chad asked how Karn is. There he is. All right, there he is. Karn Cam is on the to-do list. It's got a lot of things from his to-do list, honestly. So, what's up, Optimator? This is fine. We have class and exploration, so. Is the sound working again? Is the sound working again? Is Karn working? Nope. Nope. It's a pre-recorded card. No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, Alan. Get some games to play. Remember, folks, download Kingdom Maker. Hashtag sponsored. Support me for free. Try a new game. Get the get the cool stuff. Do the things, all right? Appreciate it. You're all awesome. Awesome, Infinity. You're the best. Got the level 2. Get your keep to level 2. Get the first. Try out the game. How do you submit decks for me to try? You don't right now. You don't. Eventually, your deck live will return, but it's also on the to-do list, so. Dread Fugue. Reveal their hand, choose a non-land card from it with mana value 2 or less. They discard that card. So they can take Iteration or Druid class. They took the Iteration. Iteration looks like the better card. I'm not sure if it actually is, though, in this deck. I'm not sure it actually is. Colors in the title? Yeah. Fancy. An Expert. I ain't no expert. I'm just hurt. I'm going to discard 1 Valakut, because I want to keep the lands, too, I think. I don't think I need 2 of these, so. Okay. Gain a life. Bell bias? Yeah, definitely. You just put Iteration and Fable into your decks are better. It's just like a kind of like, you know, kind of silly, but just the cards are just really good, honestly. So we got Acquisition Expert here. Courtyard, Double Trigger, Expert again? All right. Discard Burn Down the House. Courtyard, Double Trigger on Exploration. Bank Buster. Bank Busters. We might cast that. We'll see. Play Courtyard. I want double land drops also. Fable's good too. Fable's good too. Let's get ourselves a Forest. No blue sources just yet. Alright, as a Forest. So I could extra land drop, play Forest, or I could just play Fable. So play Fable. So there you go. Yeah, I think in the history of Magic, Fable is the card that I missed the hardest on. Where when I read it, I just thought it was like pretty bad. Like, and I don't think I've ever missed harder on a card. I mean, obviously, most folks did too. Most folks also missed too, but yeah, the Naya version just doesn't have the end game's explosive potential of this deck. It's just too fair, you know, it's too fair. All right, they got my Exploration, but now I get to Bank Buster and do some stuff too. So discard this and draw. Iteration sick. So tag out the Goblin, make a blue, cast Iteration. Yeah, and the fact that Fable is like so good, but it's never like, you know, you don't feel like you're being like punished by some horrible, ridiculous card. Let's cast Fable again. Let's put the land in our hand also. So give me this, give me this, give me this. Go get a blue, play our Fable. The sound's broken again. I'm just leaving music on, whatever. It's just too freaking quiet, you know? Just too freaking quiet. More Fables. Legion Angel, sure. Another mid-range Mopey deck, which is just ripe for the picking for us. Shigeki is great. I love Shigeki. Gonna discard nothing here. We have not leveled up our class yet. So we're gonna level up class, I think, and play Shigeki. Need to find our Reclamation, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Got 1, 2, 3. We've got 5 lands in the bin already. And of course, Shigeki can mill over the Reclamation and return it back to our hand, which is great too. So, Iteration. Okay. Flip another Fable. We also have like Fable combo now too. Each like double. You can just make a bunch of 2/2s. But let's cast Iteration. Let's start there. If we get a land, we can Bank Buster and then Shigeki. Cinderclasm is not very good right now. Let's put Bank Buster in hand. Get the theater going. Gain a life, make a mana, do the thing. Get end step copy our Goblin too. Let's get Island, I suppose. Why Bank Buster? It's just a good grindy card. This is more of like a control-y combo deck than anything else. So we're not casting it though. We're gonna cast Shigeki and copy Reflection. So just say go. Just say go. A lot of good card draw in this deck because you don't like run out of gas. Wandering Emperor, sure. Make a 2/2, sure. So we get good blocks here. We get some reflection tokens to block with also. We're at 30 as well, in case you were wondering. They're going to play their own Bank Buster. Fantastic. So the thing is, like I said, this deck is sort of like circumventing this like mid-range arms race by just going completely over the top of everything. Make a 2/2, sure. Make all the 2/2s you want, my friend. All right. What, no attacks even? That's crazy. All right, so we're going to Shigeki. Activate. Look at top 4. Or mill them, I guess. Return a land. All right, so theater's cool. More triggers. We're also in their end step, so we can get we can copy the island or mountain. I just get mountain. We can copy our goblin, attack and get a treasure, which is sweet. The world tree. I think that's just too cute. I think. Jesus. All right. We still haven't seen a copy of Reclamation yet, and we're like halfway through our deck at this point. It's gross. What's up, Dylan? Start drawing cards, I guess. Just like Bank Buster, draw. Draw. I think we hold Shigeki at this point, so we can just use it as a regrowth effect. So we hide out, Bank Buster, copy this. We actually have double reflections too, though. Wow. Okay, let's attack with one of our goblins. Just get our treasure. We add islands. We are out of islands. We are out of islands. Get a treasure. We have like the reflections pseudo combo too, where they can target each other. So instead we can make 1 mana to make a 2/2, but like it's not gonna break through and win the game. So I don't think it's really like super necessary. Play Bank Buster. And just play Hideout. Have 2 mana up. Copy the Shaman twice. Eventually, we'll find Reclamation and Crackle Power, which win the game that way, you know, eventually. But not yet, apparently. We're actually almost out of basics, too. So, gain a life. Oh, I can play extra land, too, to play this. And Seg out. So right now we have 1 forest, 4 mountains left. They have Legion Angel, a bunch of mana, and a bunch of cards that just kind of don't matter, honestly. The Spider Queen, sure. Sure. We're at 37 life. Make some spiders. We're just going to draw off of a Bank Buster here. Can I crew Buster and copy with Reflection? Yes, but it wouldn't have counters on it, right? I mean, it would. That's pretty funny. I can. Yeah, you're right. I could do that. That's kind of cool. A little extra value on draws, but again, we haven't milled over a single Crackle Power or Reclamation, so the mana draw card. You gotta tap 3 creatures though too, also. So the cost is a little higher than just 3 mana draw card, but crew costs treasure also. I'm just gonna draw a card. Where my action at, huh? Druid class. All right, and we'll copy this. We'll get it back anyway, so. Let's have him draw another Shigeki. Alright, draw a card. I swear Reclamation is in there somewhere. Is Crackle even good? Yes. You want a card that just wins the game. What's Awakening? Exploration. Iteration. Let's guess Iteration. We have a forest left. I guess Druid class. So hand, library, exile, play this and get our last land. Exploration wins the game too, but like in a spot like this, like we're actually almost out of lands, so Exploration like can't really win anymore. So. Alright, and then we're going to draw again. There it is. All right. Hopefully no discard spell now. So, I guess we have Shigeki anyway, but... So we're just going to attack with the token, get a treasure, play Druid class, and probably just Shigeki, honestly. No, actually, I'll play some reflection tokens, whatever. Doesn't matter, honestly. We just kill him next turn, so... Yeah, we'll just say go. Sure. So end step, we'll just make 2 sim tokens. So next turn, we're going to crackle them. Crackle power, red, XXX, deals 5 times X to each of X targets. So 5 mana for 5 damage. 8 mana for... I don't know the math. Whatever. You just make X a lot and they die. Whatever. That's the... You figure it out. It's a lot of mana win the game. Specialist, whatever, sure. They have Warrior, Rogue. So I can see 2 cards here. Alright, so 1, 2. They could have a Druid class. It's 14 mana to deal 20. Sure, there you go. We got a lot more than that, so... 40 life, 40 mana. And again, they have all the things they could ever want. And, like, it just doesn't matter at all. If they have blue in their deck, it's very different. They have counter spells, but... Alright, here you go. People do math in my stream.
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Alright, here we go. I don't care. I'm staking it all. Whatever. Come on, opponent. You're dead. We're just crackling with power here. Karn's getting restless. Karn's getting restless over here. Alright, let's go. Take 5. They're so conservative, too. They're just, like, afraid to attack with their flyers and stuff. Alright, so... Copy this. Copy this. And untap. Oh, I forgot it was first strike. Well, they're just dead. Whatever. We'll just go. Come on. All right. So I screwed up my goblins. I thought it was the end step. It was actually just second damage phase. Whatever. Crackle of power. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's me 14 mana. We're actually short on mana. God damn it. All right. Whatever. So I guess I screwed up. Sure. Supposed to win next turn? Sure. I screwed up. Whatever. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Alright. Courtyard. Mountain. Gain life. I don't know. Draw a Bank Buster. Trying to leave up Shigekis, even if they have a... Alright, now I draw Reclamation. Great. Reclamation. So even if they have a discard spell, we can still Shigeki it back. Get all our lands back. 100,000 triggers. Not actually going to get many lands, honestly. Because we're actually almost out, but it's enough to win the game, you know? Alright, so we're out of basics. And... we're at 57 life. We're going to be at 60 life. And we have Crackle and Shigeki. Alright. Let's just say go. Your turn. Crackling with power right now. Life gain goes brr. Bank Buster, draw, whatever. You can do literally whatever you want as long as you don't, like, go blank me twice. You know? Exclamation point deck in chat or Decklist for the overlay, courtesy of untap.gg. As always, no Scoot Swarm. Scoot Swarm is not what you want to do. That just dies to stuff. You just kill them. Avoid the Meat Massacres. Avoid the mid-range removal spells. Just find some way to circumvent that, win the game. You know. Oh, I have an article up. That's true. I forgot my article went up today. On coolstuffinc.com. Check it out. So much mana. So much mana. Put a counter, whatever. Opponent's playing so conservatively, too. Scoot Swarm is not a very good standard card. I agree strongly. Check out my article, folks, on CoolStuffInc.com. Waiting for our opponent here. 5 pieces of advice for aspiring content creators. I get asked these questions a lot. So check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. All right, check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Luminant, well, Luminant, whatever. Do the thingy, sure. Scoot Swarm, Dolls of Horrors. I mean, that's fun. I wouldn't, say how competitive it is, but it's definitely fun. All right, so 5. Just unbelievably conservative attacks. Alan, come on, Alan. We got places to go. We got things to do. All right, no blocks. You got me. Attack 5. Take 5. And sound's broken. Alan's broken. Copy this. Let's show them what a real attacker looks like next turn, all right? A little Leroy Jenkins action. Bank Buster. Yeah, sure, whatever. All right, here we go. Untap. Space Jam. Attack you. Make treasures. All right. And we have 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 23 mana for Crackle with Power. So 23, 21 is divisible by 3. Plus 2, 23. X is going to be 20. X is going to be 21 divided by 3, 7. God. All this math. I don't like it. That's the one thing I like about this card. It's all the math. All the math. I can kill their whole board too. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, Burn on the House would actually just wreck them also, which is pretty funny too. But Burn on the House is also very good in these mid-range matchups. Oh, we're thinking. We're doing some math. If you have first time folks, hit the follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. Appreciate your support. Just waiting for our opponent here. Math is for blockers. Yeah. They'll figure it out. Just crackling with power. Crackling with power. 35 damage to 7 targets. All right. Cool. What do y'all want to target? Huh? What did I say? X was 7? Oh my god. Alan. Face them 7 times? That doesn't work like that, right? Can you target the same target twice? Can't target the same thing twice, right? So X is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 times X damage each of X targets. Pay 21 red. Done. Done. Manatite? Oh, I wish. All right, so we're gonna bring in what? I'm gonna show you a Bank Buster. Maybe I actually want the Bank Buster's pretty good. I want to burn down the houses. Cinderglasm's like not bad against them, but burning the house is much better. Obviously, they're gonna have a lot of duresses probably post board. Yeah, just keep the Bank Busters in. I don't think I want Disable Stroking like that. This is fun. Let's do this. Could a version of this deck exist in Pioneer? It probably wouldn't be powerful enough, honestly. Probably not. Also just like there's like those Thoughtseize Go Blank decks, so convinced that a Wristwatch Revival on YouTube and the Magic announcer on Twitch for the Magic channel are the same person. They are, Grok. They are the same person. It's Marshall Sutcliffe. It's really cool. He has this channel where he does like wristwatch stuff. I don't like wristwatch at all, but I saw it once and it's really cool. It's sweet. It's a really cool channel. But yes, it's the same person. Here. If you didn't know this, Marshall Sutcliffe, Magic commentator and What's their podcast? Limited Resources. Also has a YouTube channel where they restore old watches. And I don't know shit about old watches, but it's a good watch. Get it watched like you watch this YouTube. Opponents in the tank. Opponents in the tank in the cyborg. Tanking everywhere. There it is. It's in chat. I'll allow that link. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'll show it to y'all. I'll show it to y'all. Yeah, check it out. Marshall has a great voice, obviously, too, so... Yeah, check it out. Just goes through and, like, good cameras. Restoring old watches. I don't know. It's just cool. I don't know anything about old watches, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I just really like when people are passionate about weird shit. That's like my big happy place, you know. You know, obviously I'm a Magic player, so like that's weird shit also. But like I just like when people like weird shit, you know. I think in life that like if you're just doing something, you know, as long as you're doing something, why do I keep this in? You're just find something you love and just do it. Just do it, you know, and that's awesome to me, you know, because people could be like, oh, you play Magic? Oh, you restore watches? What are you, a nerd? It's like, yeah, go to hell. I'm awesome at this cool thing. It's great, you know. It's just so awesome. I just love it. I just love it. Log out. Thanks, I appreciate that so much. I am genuinely entertaining. That's high praise, honestly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Support the stream. Support the stream. Want to support the stream for free? Download Kingdom Maker. Play to level 2. I get paid. You get to play a new game. It's awesome. It's great. Download the game. Amazon Prime's cool too. All right, Druid class number 2. Sure, this is fun. This is fine. We like this. We like this. Download the game. Give it a try. They got Vanishing Verse here. Maybe yes, no. We're in a courtyard for another mountain. We've already got some lands in the bin too, which is nice for our Reclamation. So music just doesn't work anymore. I mean, the sound just doesn't work anymore at all. It's so funny. So funny. It's funny, if this is a Yorian deck, having more cards in the deck would be actually pretty nice. Alright, so... everyone can show the level of support they're comfortable with, you know? If you're just here watching, I'm happy. Hey, we got another one. Let's go. If you're just here showing support, I'm just happy. You know? Just hang out, have fun. You decide your own level of involvement. Companions aren't banned yet? Nope. Still legal. Don't know why, but still legal. Most states don't pay teachers well, unfortunately. So, I was teacher for a year. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it, unfortunately. I would have liked teaching at the college level, but not 6th graders. Not 6th graders. Acquisitions expert is hanging out here. All right, come on, Alan. We gotta go here. We gotta make some moves. All right. I taught at a private school. I was part-time teacher. I taught like a writing class, a podcasting class, and like some other class. I was in like for a few hours a day. Did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. I just finished getting my degree. Was considering getting my master's. I worked at the school at their summer camp for a few years, which I actually liked a lot. But yeah, bad behavior. Yeah, like 6th graders was the actual worst. Like they were like stalking me and Nicole on like Facebook and stuff, and like it was just really awful. Podcasting class, yeah, it was like a private school, so they had like, you know, weird stuff, but no math. I'm not a math guy. I'm a words guy. Or I'm a words guy. I don't like math. I don't like math. What is going on? Alan, I'm just trying to have some fun here with my friends on the internet. All right, I'm just trying to have some fun.
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
Is your private high school? I imagine high school is a little better. Like, I would enjoy teaching college. You know, Reclamation. Oh, wow. We've got... I mean, we only have 4. Is it worth it to just do it for 4? It probably is. We have two Reclamations also, so... Oh, yeah, they weren't, like, stalking outside of our house. They were just, like... I would go in, they'd be like, ooh, nice picture Nicole posted yesterday. And I'd be like, get the hell away from me. Who are you? You know, like, teach kindergarten? Kindergarten seems kind of fun. Any colleges that have magic or game related courses? Probably. Could I teach college? No good colleges? Yeah, I mean, even community college. Like, it just like, I just, sixth graders are very like, you can't really like reason with them completely because they're not fully developed and they're just kind of like little shits, you know, like, and if you're at a college, like people are paying to be there. So like they want to be there and they're like, you can actually like converse with them and stuff. Okay, you're dead. I win. Thank you. Jeez.
Game.
All right. Trying to have some fun playing my cool deck here, you know? Seems cool. Dangles. Toe drag. Anyone? Anyone? Toe drag? No? 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 Yeah. It's alright. It's not great. We need a blue source or some fetch lands, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Middle school is a sociopathic peak. Yeah. Yeah. That's a pretty good explanation. Starting to realize their power, but can't focus long on the deck, do anything except for destroy. It's reasonable. Underdog. This is Esper. So Esper actually has counter spells against us, which is kind of not cool. All right, we're gonna bank buster here and not druid class because I just want to draw cards, make some land drops. So hockey trade so far. I'm a little unhappy the Rangers lost some of their players, but underdog's in. Here's Kaido. This is a good draw on the play. The 2-drop into Kaido draw is pretty good, and I guess Obscura Interceptor is like fine against us, but they probably shouldn't have many counterspells in the main deck. Cinderclasm's alright. I guess it's not actually great right now, but I guess we just go land Valakut and just like try and go from there. Just might as well resolve it. I guess they have banishing burst too, but we'll see. We'll see. Not a very good hand here. We've actually somehow managed to draw 0 fetch lands, which is like kind of absurd. But all right, and now we're out of a Pyroclasm range too. Shit. We have counters on the board, yeah. Alright, this is a fast clock. This is a fast clock. It might be in trouble here. Yeah, drawing no fetch lands makes these actually blank. So Cinderclasm again. Ugh. Killing me here. We just don't have anything. We just have actual nothing. Alright. Need to draw a land. Alright, I mean, we drew a land, which is a little weird. This is an untapped land too, but we're trying to cast Cinderclasm and kill this aspirant. Alright. Sure. They take 1. I wish this thing could target planeswalkers too. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. In for 4, draw a card. We're at 9 already. Spider Queen? Okay. I mean, Cinderclasm can mop up here a little bit. So we can go Druid class, Cinderclasm, Theater. Well, let's see what we draw, but... Alright, let's play Druid class. Now we have Theater. Draw Exploration, sure. We want to get, I guess, a mountain. Gain some life, exile some more stuff. Now we actually have 2 lands in the graveyard, which is not ideal, but we can kill the spiders with Cinderclasm. It's not ideal, but like we're somewhat getting somewhere now at least. Lala goes back to 3. They make more spiders, but so 12 to 17. Again, only 2 lands in the bank. We only drew 1 fetch land so far. Even if we just draw 1 next turn, Reclamation for 3 to gain like a bunch of life is like pretty good. But they could also have a Obscura here too. We'll see. Yeah, Burn Down the House would be pretty good. Might actually be getting past the point of Burn Down the House's viability, but they probably have they have Obscura Interceptor here for sure. Also, they just have 4 mana up. Yeah, they 100% have Interceptor where it's dead. But what are you gonna do? Their hand was very good in the play, and our hand was kind of crappy. So yeah, 100% Interceptor. It's not even close. I promise you, we drew a land too. I promise you 1,000% that this Reclamation is getting intercepted. I promise you. Promise you, promise you, promise you. All right, courtyard, get a mountain, forest, whatever. Landfall reveals an island. All right, here we go. I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. You know, just like super obvious. So, all right, that's fine. Hand was just a little bit too bad. Their hand was a little bit too good. The problem is now we've lost game one. They can bring in counter spells and stuff and like go blanks or whatever, which is kind of crappy for us. But all right, Cinderclasm's out. Burn down the house is in. Do we have any interest in Spell Pierce? Any interest in Spell Pierce? I don't think so. It can obviously counter like Kaido or like maybe win a counter war, but it's pretty awkward to leave up. And they're gonna have duresses and stuff too. I'm just gonna try and do it the old fashioned. We'll see how much hate they have. We'll consider Coma for game 3 if they're like super haters. But yeah, like Spell Pierce can't stop Interceptor also, so Spell Pierce. Dangles. Dangles. Anyone? Any hockey players out there? Any dangles? Toe drag. No? Great article this week. Thanks, Unicorn. Appreciate it. If you're a goalie, turn the goal. No fetch lands again? All right. This stand's still good, though. This stand's still good. We have Shigeki. Druid class. John loves Steve Dangle. It's just like we always hear him just screaming from our kitchen. John's eating breakfast, watching him. All right. We'll catch Shigeki. It might die, but that's fine. You know, if it doesn't die, it's great for us. Dirty freaking Dangles boys. Big snipe selly boys. Those are all hockey terms. All right, they had the verse, sure. Not ideal, but fine. I don't understand how we're incapable of drawing the fetch lands. We have 12 fetch lands. What is going on? Like, that's the whole point of a deck. Is I missed a life, whatever. That's the whole point.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
Whole point of a deck. All right, burn down the house again. Like we just have reclamations that don't do anything. I don't understand what we're supposed to do. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Missed the life, game over. Yep. And now, like, we need to draw an unsap land or burn down the house. Also, like, our hand actually doesn't do anything. Like, the deck is just non-functional this game. All right. That's all right. That's all right. Ancient Green Warden. Why do you want that? Discard a underdog. It's pretty good. And now this thing has 5 toughness, so, like, we can't kill it with the burn on the house anymore unless we kill it next turn.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
We're good. Who needs fetch lands? Who needs fetch lands? Zach, resub, month number 2, most important month. Thanks, much appreciate it. Welcome back. You're great. Sub Zach. Druid class. Card stirring. Card stirring. Alright, what's up? What's up? Bright Climb Pathway, Legion Angel. Yeah, sure. You can play as many Legion Angels as you want, alright? I can't draw a fetch land to save my life, but that's okay. Say go. Say go. Just burn the house down. Just burn it all down again. Haven't played in a while. Is mono white aggro still cringe in standard? I mean, define cringe. I think mono white's like not super great. It's not super great. A lot of sideboard cards people bring in against this Esper deck are against mono white. Ray of Enfeeblement being the most important one. So yeah, aggro is bad in standard because the mid-range cards are just so good, but alright. Wedding announcement, underdog, make token, go. We draw another non-fetch land. This is actually just like absurd. Alright, I'm just gonna burn down the house. Like, should I wait a turn? I don't think I can afford to wait a turn, honestly. And they should have more angels anyway, so I'll just burn in the house here, I guess. If I wait one turn, I take at least 8, if not 11, of this or this. Yeah, Reclamation. guess I could, like, just make a land into a 6/6, right? I guess they can't Vanishing Verse it either. We'll just try and do that, I guess. Let's level us up to level 3. Let's tap it right, though. We want the island untapped. So, we have a 6/6. It does not have reach, actually, but it still blocks the ground creatures, so... And if they kill it, it's a land in the graveyard for Reclamation, I guess, so... Survives burn in the house, hopefully, you know. I guess it has to, right? Because if they kill a land, they would kill this land, so... Does survive burn down the house. Burn down the house. Opponents are not fast today. Our next deck is a Historic deck with some cool cards in it. I'm not going to lie. So look for that, of course. Best Island art. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Some cool lands here. I like this mountain a lot. Oh my god. Take 4. You got me. Play another angel, please. Just leave my 6/6 alone. Leave my 6/6 alone, please. Hi, Karn. How are you? We're waiting for our opponent, Karn. They're very slow. Alright, we draw a Crackle of Power. So now I get to bomb off a burn down the house here, which is pretty sweet, honestly. They have 2 mana up. Yeah, sure.
Get off my plane.
And do we attack for 6? I guess we do, right? Because this, I guess we couldn't block one of these, but 6 is a lot. Let's attack. Did I ever see CGB's land control deck? I feel like I saw it in passing, maybe, but I can't believe I haven't drawn a fetch land yet. We have 12 fetch lands. We're 15 cards deep. Not a single one. Not a single one. We draw a land that we can, like, fire up the other... Actually, we can't. We need a level 2 and level 3. Oh! That could have been so much worse, I guess, but holy shit is this card good against us. Exile all enchantments and graveyards. Crackle Power. We can deal 5 damage. Wow, that sucked. Wow, that sucked. Maybe we need to bring some counter spells, I guess. Maybe we are bringing in Spell Pierce. Maybe we are bringing in Spell Pierce. We do have Lava Axe. It is the most complicated Lava Axe of all time. If we could just draw a fetch, even just one fetch land, just like fetch land, get a land, Reclamation, get a land, you know, just something. Ruffine. All right, so there you go. This has been a really awkward game. Our draw this game has been pretty bad. We need 8 mana to deal 10 with Crackle. Crackle with power. Unlimited power. Hermit. Hermit's also good against us. And Angel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble, folks. Nah, I think we're in big trouble. Freaking Farewell. Farewell. Discard Ruffine. Yeah, I don't see a way out here. I'm not gonna lie. Just none of our cards actually do anything because we've not drawn the enablers in our deck. So counter this, attack for a bunch. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, they got us. All right. Unfortunate end to our deck, obviously, because that was a pretty cool start. The deck certainly did a lot of cool stuff, but a little tough there. I think that game 1 are probably favored, but it might get harder game 2 and 3 once they have counterspells and like a decent clock also. So let's take a look at the untapped.gg results for that one. See what went right, what went wrong. Of course, untapped.gg, download it yourself. Went 2-1. Bad draws, counterspells. I think the Bank Busters are a little overkill, honestly. Burn on the house is really, really good. I'm not sure how it would change, though, honestly. Like, how many lands are we playing here? This is 4, 8, so 24, 25, 26, 28, 29. It is 30 lands. 30 is a good amount. 30 is a good amount. I don't know. Deck's sweet. It's a cool deck. Very good against mid-range decks. Pretty fun deck. Probably pretty good best of 1 also. So yeah, deck's sweet. So more to come on stream, but you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. And peace. Download the game. Download it. Do it.